And now, the thrilling conclusion to Welcome to the Neighborhood. God damn it, Howard. I apologized. It was just a misunderstanding. No. A misunderstanding would have been, oh, I wasn't supposed to touch your proton pack prop from Ghostbusters 2? I'm sorry. What you did was so much worse. Okay. In that case, then, what I meant to say was, it started as a misunderstanding. Oh, Howard, could you just shut the fuck up and tell me if he's coming over for dinner? I'm thinking not. Why not? Does tomorrow work better for him? I'd say chances are good that he won't be coming over now or any time in the future. Why's that? What happened? Well, nope. This is not one of those times when you get to explain your side of things. We went over to his house and rang his doorbell. He answered. We introduced ourselves and he invited us to come inside. At first, things were going great. Then Howard had to use the bathroom. I really had to. We have 2 bathrooms here. One upstairs and one downstairs. Why didn't you just go before we went next door? I don't know. Because I guess I didn't have to? And you couldn't hold it for 3 minutes until we got back to our house? I guess not. Anyway, a little later, Howard comes back into the front room wearing the proton pack prop Rick used in Ghostbusters 2. He was pretending to be a Ghostbuster. Hold on. Okay, here's what happened on the way to the bathroom. I was walking down the hall and I saw the proton pack. Now, I've been wanting to wear one of those since I was a kid, so tell them where the proton pack was, Howard. It was enclosed in a glass display case. That's right, a glass display case. Didn't that give you a hint that you shouldn't have even touched it? That had not entered my mind at the time, no. So, I'm talking with Rick in the front room, getting a dialogue going, when this idiot bursts out of the hallway with a proton pack prop strapped to his back, pretending to be busting a ghost in the front room. Rick thought it was funny at first. Really? I couldn't hear any laughs between phrases like, "Please put that down," and "That's a very expensive prop," and of course, let's not forget, "Why did you take that out of its display case?" I saw him smile. You fucking liar. No, you didn't. Anyway, he tripped over the rug in the front room, fell backwards, and broke the proton pack prop into a few pieces. I blame shitty Korean construction. It was a prop, Howard. They're not built to take that kind of abuse. Right. That's because they outsourced the construction to Korea. I swear to God, some days I look at you and think, well, there's a lost cause. Ouch. Kitten has claws. So I take it he won't be coming over for dinner? The vast majority of me thinks we've entered lifetime ban status. What? How could I have known how all of that was going to play out? Okay, you want some etiquette? Here, try this out. Will you please excuse me, for I must piss. Hold on. Didn't all of this start because you went over there and you had to use the restroom? Yeah. You never went to the bathroom? Right. That proton pack was a lot harder to put on than I thought. It's not just 2 straps like a backpack, you know. No, Howard, I wouldn't know. You know why? Because I wouldn't have tried it on. If you'll excuse me, I'm going to go into my room and scream into a pillow for the next 10 to 15 minutes. Well, that was anticlimactic. What do you mean? Remember how last episode you were curious why our scene continued on when it should have clearly cut and joined Howard and Ron over at Rick Moranis' house? Yes. Well, with this episode, Howard and Ron gave us a play-by-play of what happened over at Rick Moranis' house. However, there was no flashbacks or anything like that. You're right. They just described to us an entire episode. Well, maybe Shad was tired this week and didn't want to do anything too complicated with the animation.
Isn't that just a fancy way of saying he was being lazy?
Yeah, more or less.
Wait, does that make us Rick's Emilio Estevez?
I'm afraid that's what it sounds like.
Well, hopefully we'll have better luck with the other celebrities Shad has moved into the neighborhood.
It's a given, but next time Howard should have to stay behind with us.
Ha! And Ron thought us going would be a bad idea.